It's some channel I watch. I don't remember which one, but they hate saying that part.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah, they hate saying all of it, and so, but every episode of whatever it is.
I hate saying it too. The thing is, like, supposedly, YouTube hears it in your video, and it helps them, and it helps YouTube promote the channel more for whatever reason.
Interesting. So, who in Jesus' name we pray is this? Why do I follow you?
I've come across so many accounts on Instagram that have made me ask that exact same question, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I end up following people. Sometimes I come across people who have private accounts, and they only have like 2 or 3 posts, and I'm so nosy. I have to know what those posts are, so I follow requests just to see if they'll like accept. And a lot of times they do, and I don't stick around to see if they will. So what ends up happening is that they eventually post again, and Instagram tells me that they posted, and like I'm like, who the fuck is this? And why do I care? Are you assing my balls, dude?
This had to, like this person had to have been from freaking years ago.
You assing my balls, man. Like, yeah, doing the whole like, comment, and subscribe thing. I said this like earlier when I started recording that, like, for me it makes no sense because like I don't have anybody to say it to. I'm saying it to appease the algorithm, like the robots that work at YouTube. That's it. Ooh. Like, that's all I'm doing. I'm doing it to appease the robots. But I feel dumb saying it because I don't. God damn it! I wasn't trying to do a backflip. Like, I feel dumb saying because I don't have anybody I'm actually saying it to. So saying it to nobody just feels dumb because if somebody comes across the channel and like they hear me go like I sound stupid. Like, they can look at the views and be like, no one's watching. Like, no one's fucking watching this. Who is he talking to? It's like, God, because I hate sounding like one a poser, but I also hate sounding like
some of your older videos have hundreds of views.
They have I wouldn't say hundreds. But
no, they have multiple hundreds.
I'm gonna take your word for it. I have no idea. I don't know how true any of that is.
It was at least like one of the tennis videos.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. Like, dude, like
I went back and I found them because I was gloating, and I was like, yeah, you don't want to see me at Mario Power Tennis.
You kind of don't.
And I went back and I found the videos, and I was like, yeah, this is me playing Mario Power Tennis.
It almost looks like I'm not even bad at it. I'm so happy for him.
You know what I wish would get hundreds of views? Among Us.
Among Us, yeah. It's sad.
That's gold.
Like, that is some good, and it's some of my best worst personing. Because like it is some of the most. A part of me feels like people who watch this, like who watch my videos, if there was ever anybody who watched the videos, you would be like the guest character that everybody wants to see come back more than they actually do. And I feel like Mark would be the character that everybody is equally as annoyed with as I am. But they're like, golly, like, what is he here for? It's like, what does he do?
So
Like,
I'm the Myrtle Urkel and not the Steve.
yes, Yeah, yeah. Like I'm,
Oh god.
and I'm not saying it like intentionally to be a bad person. I don't care, but I'm being a bad person. But like, it is what it is. Like, I'm saying it because I think from like the outside, the inside perspective, if you were watching me play, if you're watching me play or anybody else play for that matter, like your head tells you that there's stuff that your head tells you that if you were playing, oh, golly, I'm stupid. Uh, if you were playing the game and you had a friend watching you play, this is how helpful this friend would be, and you would be equally as frustrated. Now, mind you, that's when we were just playing stuff, and I'm by myself, and I'm completely by myself, and I just really want to and I'm just like really like I'm curious about something or whatever, and like Mark is just what you got to say? So tired. Okay.
Honestly though,
Yeah.
you should really hear him when he starts doing this like southern accent. It's really weird. Like when they're losing or something, and then he's just like, "Oh Lord, it saved me." It's yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend like that's not weird.
And
Like I'm not.
it's usually when he gets like super drunk while he's doing it, and then he just goes into character. It goes on for hours.
Cause yeah, I'm just sitting here like, I'm not saying that he can't do this. Like I'm not even saying that I'm offended by shit. I'm not even saying it's offensive. But what I am saying is it's fucking weird.
Hmm.
It's weird that that's the like default that you go to. Oh Lord, if somebody come save me. Help me, please. Help him, please.
Shaka Khan.
When I tell you that was like the funniest thing I'd ever seen. In that moment. In that moment, it was the funniest goddamn thing I'd ever seen in my life. And often I think back to it when I really need like a boost to my morale. I like in the whole bit is funny. Like him
He
doing
was
that
jamming.
and then her going, I feel you, I feel you. Like all of that gets me. Like cause it felt so not generic. It felt so organic. Like he was so like Shakan, Shakan, Shaka, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan me. Like what I'm getting is he was so fucking flustered. The Shaka Khan came out almost because his brain didn't know what the fuck he was trying to say, and it relied on shit. They was like, well, this is the only thing in our data banks that sounds like this, so this is all we got. It's like that fucking ruined me. Well, that was certainly a doozy of an interruption, but I'm glad we got the ship fixed. Since we got time to kill, side somersault. Let's look at Bowser's Kingdom. Architecture, statues, Bowser's Castle. Wait, he's got his own castle? Man, we've got to help those two. We got to help those two. Like, you should put the faces after the reference. Because otherwise, like, it throws off the flow of the sentence. It's too late for that. It's so too late for that. Infiltrate Bowser's Castle. This is like the most different Bowser's Castle of any Bowser's Castle. This is it. The showdown. Well, it's a showdown. Do I want to know what the hell is going on over there?
I'm getting messages. The darkness
I don't know,
ain't
just
never gonna walk again. Not even with these crutches.
yeah. I'm waiting for you to explain that. Cause that was from something. And I need to know what the hell it was. Because there's no fucking way you just said that out loud in earnest.
So, more recently, and by recently, I mean probably like 8-10 years ago, it was from an episode
Mad TV.
of No, Victorious.
Oh Lord. Oh
So
Lord.
one of the characters she was auditioning, and she threw that in there. And here's the thing I don't think a lot of people know is that Dan used to use a lot of real world things for references in his TV shows. Besides the whole foot thing.
That wasn't a reference. That was payment.
So this was an actual line that was like uttered by someone who had created his own like self audition tape, and it kind of went semi-viral back before viral things went viral. And that was the line he dropped. And the doctor says I ain't never gonna walk again. Not even on these crutches.
What the fuck? You know how sometimes people say, like, even if I told you, you wouldn't understand? I don't understand. Like, I don't.
I mean, here's the thing that you really wouldn't understand is, like, I'm sure I've told you before how freaking, I mean, to support what I just said, Dan put that freaking reference to The Wire in an iCarly episode.
The Wire? I know
Yes,
what
The
The Wire
Wire.
is. Yeah, I know what The Wire is, but what was the reference?
Remember the episode when they were having, like, the, boy, Chris Rock is a baby in that. Remember the episode when they were having,
I thought that was the fucking reference.
no,
Good Lord. I was so confused. I was like, wow, that's really kind of
no,
on the nose, isn't it?
I'm gonna get you suckers. It's on the TV.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Chris Rock and
that's
Isaac
that
Hayes,
line. Yeah, he
Oh,
got
gosh.
that. They used that in Living Color.
Um,
Good Lord, that's a lot of money.
but the episode of iCarly when they're having the paintball war, and Sam catches Gibby, and Gibby stands there, and he looks at Sam and he goes, "How my hair look, Sam?" And Sam goes, "You look good, Gib." And then she shoots him. That's literally a scene from The Wire where one of the characters, she had been working for the gang, and then I think she had turned informant or something and got caught. And they
I
knew it, and
remember this.
she knew. And in the car, she knew she was about to die.
That was
and
Snoop.
She said,
That
how
was
my hair
Snoop.
look. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Baltimore
yeah.
Snoop.
Yeah. Yeah. Dan put that in his show.
Why? The fuck? Did you do that? Because I know, like, oh gosh, I know we all watch stuff that has that edge to it. It's like, this is clearly, got a little adult comedy in it, so that the parents can also get something out of it. But like, that's such a specific, not. Here's the deal: if you've seen The Wire, like that scene. If you were watching iCarly, you know that line. Like you would know that line from The Wire.
That's no. If what do you mean? If you were watching it, I
Well,
mean,
like
you had to have been.
no, what I
watching
mean
it.
is, if you've seen The Wire, like if you were a fan of The
Oh.
Wire
Oh,
and you
yeah,
were
yeah,
watching
yeah,
iCarly,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
know that line. Like that line isn't some. It's a genuine, good reference. Like I haven't seen The Wire in so many years, and I really only like season 4. Like to me, that was the best season. But when he was like, when you was describing it, I was like, oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I know this. I know this scene. Yeah, it was when they oh never mind. Yeah, because he had to kill Snoop in the truck. That's such a weird. That's just weird. That's so weird. Like, it's not weird that he chose that line. It's weird that that's what he decided to do in general. Like, it's so bizarre.
Yeah, well, we found out that Dan is bizarre.
Oh, Dan Schneider. Bring all my bitches back. Bring all. Oh, speaking of bringing the bitches back, iCarly is coming to Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bring in it's gonna be like at least Jerry, Miranda, and whoever Freddie is, they're all coming back.
She done. What's her name? Is dead.
Oh, she done been through some stuff. But and I know I ain't the only person who's gonna point this out. Freddie got hot. Like I don't
Why, 'cause
know.
he looks sweaty?
Huh? No.
Because he looks sweaty? No.
No, you dingbat. Have you not seen him?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I was about to say. Like, you need to see that.
'Cause, a lot of people are like, well, because he was in the process during the show.
What, of getting hot?
Yeah. Because during the show, I mean, do you ever notice how one season a character goes away and then puberty happens?
Yeah.
And then they come back and then they figure out what a gym is, and then over time, it's just noticeable. Because they started to do this thing with Freddie where because he was working out all the time, and he's oddly shaped because he's so tiny. So he had really huge biceps. And so they started to do this thing where they would make him wear double shirts because it was noticeable on a kid's show.
Okay. He was awkwardly shaped.
Yeah, because he was so short. And he has, like, short arms.
Well, at least he can, at least he can laugh at himself.
What are you doing?
What?
This idiot. He just was. Like, he just went to buy beer, and then he came back, and then he just kind of, like, tiptoe ran to his room.
Fuck! Dan Schneider. Bring all my bitches back. I want all the bitches back. I don't know why that's how I choose to sing that song, but it is how I choose to sing that song.
So let's leave iCarly alone for a minute.
Uh-huh.
Let's wait until one of us gets Paramount Plus and we can actually watch it. Cause I mean, what is the show even gonna be about though? Like,
I don't
there's no
know.
point anymore.
Maybe Carly finally actually moved to Yakima. There's a deep cut. Oh, I don't want to move to Yakima.
Why were we fans of this show?
It wasn't because it was funny.
It was funny. It was.
I was honestly, boy, me for sure. I had a crush on not Miranda, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm saying this as a fan. Miranda Cosgrove looks like Michael Jackson.
Oh, you've been saying this for years.
You don't believe me?
I don't see it.
You lying some bitch. You do too. If you can look at Miranda Cosgrove,
because the dark hair and the pasty skin.
that's kind of all you need. Well, that and they both look like women.
I've never seen it. Never seen it.
How? How have you never seen it? I'm not the only one. Like, I'd like to point that out. I'm not the only person who has seen the fact that Miranda Cosgrove looks like
really?
Michael Jackson. I'm not.
Well, I'm not one of them.
I respect it. I didn't have a choice, but I respect it anyway.
Okay. All right. So it turns out I was way wrong.
These things happen. What was you wrong about?
Rarely for me. The Mario Power Tennis situation.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was seeing with hundreds of views.
Yeah, because I couldn't help but think to myself, like, he's wrong, and I know he's wrong.
I've been trying to find it to like lift your spirits about it, but
I didn't need my spirits lifted. I really wish we had had that conversation. So you could have not went out of your way to like do this.
Because the whole thing, is 32 videos, 79 views.
I was like, that was the thing. I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. Like those videos, I will say they
those
do.
Views are probably from me. Like, look, it's me. Oh my gosh. But I'll never get you subscribers because I won't let people see the channel. Because I'm like, nah, we can't have you finding me and hearing the things that I'm saying.
Well, thank you. Oh shit! I don't know what you wanted me to say after that. Like, I show people the videos all the time, but you know, that's where the buck stops.
only in full screen, so they can't see the channel name.
Like, there's useless, and then there's that. Goodness gracious, you bro.
I'm the good friend.
Are you? The fuck? I'll say for sure you're the entertaining one. Because I argue that like our videos, any video that it's just me and you, or me and you are in for sure, it's good comedy. Like it just is. It's just good funny ass comedy. I don't know, like, if people would debate that. It's like, I don't know about all that. Like, you don't think we're funny? Because that was funny.
We think we're funny.
Yeah. And have for a very long time. We have thought we were funny since children age. That's all I got.
I mean, we were. Let anybody listen to our prank phone calls. Anybody. I don't know about you, but I'm gold.
I appreciate. I greatly appreciate the fact that you. I don't know. You know what? I don't know what I think. I don't know what I appreciate. I don't.
Oh man. What do you think was our greatest call?
What do you mean? The devil. You know, out of context. Essence don't mean shit.
Oh my god. Oh, that was
Like-
so great. No, but my favorite moment though that we ever had, you know, because we just flipped through the freaking phone
Yeah, I know
books.
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was hilarious.
How did it even?
I just want to point out, you were the one with the phone book.
I know, but I just don't understand how.
And then you read it out loud.
I was like, who is this? Will.
No, that's not how you said it. You read
I
it
know.
slow. Will.
Oh gosh, so stupid.
We were the best.
Undefeated, never lost.
I think we would have gave
There
Ricky
was,
Smiley. Like, we had some good ones, but the thing was, we never worked anything out beforehand. It was all off the top of the head.
We just went with it. Like that time we told those people that dude was having an affair, and they snapped.
What now?
You don't remember that one?
No, I
Because
don't.
we were just choosing random names, and we called this one dude's house, and his girlfriend answered the phone, and we told her that he was having an affair, and she was like, "Why are you saying this? He would never." And then like his friend got on the phone and just snapped on us and was like, "Why are you saying this? He would never do anything like that." Which also at the time, you know, we probably weren't thinking like, if he's not at home, why are y'all at home together?
That's good TV. Like, that's good TV.
It really didn't help that we told him he was having an affair with a man. That's what really set them off.
Ow.
What else was there? You know, there's the old man from Seattle.
The old man from Seattle.
Yeah.
Ow.
The one that just wanted to talk that I ended up on the phone
Oh
with.
yeah, that guy. Yeah, that. Like, that wasn't necessarily funny, but it was
magnificent. Though.
Yeah, it was a life experience.
Yes, it was an event. Then of course there was Bernice, who died in the cemetery.
Oh my gosh.
Which was really just a coincidence.
That they happened to live right next to us, yeah.
No, because like I didn't know that was the cemetery. I was trying to remember the name, the street that my grandma lived on, and I guessed way wrong. Didn't we talk to like their whole freaking family?
I want to tell you I remember a lot of that, but I'd be lying.
No, we spoke to multiple people. on that phone call. And I think the one who dropped the evergreen line was the freaking mother.
The evergreen line?
Yeah. Well, when I said that Bernice was dying, and they were like, "Well, where are you?" and I was like, "Evergreen." And then I think the mom said, "Well, if you're in Evergreen, it's too late."
Ow.
Hey, that's I can't remember his name. Why can't I remember his name? The short dude. The midget.
Tony Cox?
Yeah. Woo. And the other one, I don't think I ever knew his name.
The other little guy?
Yeah.
There's another one?
Yeah. He was the short midget that
Say that sentence again,
played,
please, once.
that,
For me.
Shut up. No, he was the tall one. Yeah, I've never known his name. Phil Fondacaro.
Never mind. Whatever, yeah. Sure.
Well, he was in, did you ever watch Sabrina?
Yeah.
You watched Sabrina? Yeah, he played Roland on Sabrina.
Yeah, okay.
You know, the short midget.
It's a fun sentence. The boss wasn't kidding when he said you two were persistent. But I owe it to the family, to all the Brutos. To come at you with everything I got.
Oh, he was in Willow? I didn't know he was in Willow. Oh, he played an Ewok? Well, he's been acting for a while. But mostly I remember him from Double Toil and Trouble and as Roland on Sabrina. Funny guy, that one. Funny guy.
Yeah.
Not even on crutches.
Why say it like that? Why did she say it like that?
Hold on.
You go when you're a kid. Since I'm paid loosely based upon SE.
We gotta see if I can find it.
Crutches.
She did it. I'm gonna say better.
Hers is better. This is his audition tape. Let me see if I can.
Crutches.
Walk again. I ain't gonna walk again.
Is that Dan Schneider?
Not even on crutches.
I have no idea who this is.
Do they think that crutches just magically let you walk? Like, if your legs is broke, like, that's all there is to it, champ.
It's a whole pretty much, it's a 4.5 minute self-audition, self-tape.
Not even on crutches.
My back. You want to know something?
Does he know that this is possibly offensive?
Oh my god.
Like, it's not offensive. It's like, it's too cringy.
In Chicago. Here. The doctor says I ain't never gonna walk again. Not even on crutches.
She hammed that up on purpose. She did that on purpose.
Look at the original.
She knew the source material, and she was like, "That's dumb." Yep, the wedding's almost here. The boss is getting ready to keep up ahead. Is getting ready in the keep up ahead. You two can scram because you're definitely not invited. Alright, we're gonna beat this bitch.
See,
Then we're gonna call it episode.
it was stuff like that was the reason I ended up actually liking Victorious, because Victorious did not take itself seriously at all. And I mean at all. Like, I don't know if you ever heard this line. But there was one point, I don't remember exactly, but it was, how does somebody go from an A to a D within 1 year? And then one of the girls says, happened to me in 8th grade.
That's just creepy. It's just gross. Like, it's gross. He knew it was gross. Like, he knew that was nasty. I mean, what does it say about me that I immediately got it? You know?
But then there was the episode with Jeanette, when she guest starred in an episode as a character. She said that she was in class with them, and that was something that people always pointed out. And it's, it's something that always happens. Whenever something takes place in class, in a classroom, the only students you ever notice are the main characters. And so they made fun of that in Victorious because all of the main characters were always the ones who got chose for everything, and the other kids would just sit in the classroom and just like shrug their shoulders and look around. And Jeanette played a character that no one had ever seen before, and she's like, oh yeah, I just usually sit in class and I just shrug my shoulders. And they go, oh, not a shrugger.
Fantastic.
It just became so
self-aware.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, guys.
And the fun kind, like mid-range American Dad with Roger, not the current stuff, with Family Guy and the whole I'm in this scene too.
What do you mean exactly?
That happened in an episode of Family Guy when the episode was going just fine, and then Peter shows up and he goes, I'm in this scene too. And then similar thing happened on American Dad with Roger, which this one was kind of done better, because at this point we know that Roger can move really fast, but he was the camera like panned too soon while he was setting up for the next scene.
One of my favorite.
I'm gonna get you, sucker. It walked so Pootie Tang could run.
The fucking, like, the weird thing about the Wayans is like they're all really talented. But Damon seemed to be the only one who like really knew how to flex what he had, like as far as like writing and like understanding how comedy works. Because the weird thing is like I don't think Sean hasn't done anything since White Chicks. Like
Yeah,
he just like he's extremely like quiet. Like I don't even think he has like a social media presence. Like I don't know.
Marlon just does stupid stuff.
Yeah, Marlon will do anything. Marlon just wants to be seen, for sure. Like he just wants to be a celebrity.
And Damon he's passed that on to his son. Because Let's Be Cops is quality.
It's funnier than it has the right to be. Like I didn't. Because I didn't want to like it. Like I paid to see it. But I really didn't know if I was gonna like it because like I didn't know Adam Devine, not Adam Devine, but the guy who the white guy in that movie. Like I really didn't know him from anything.
Johnson.
Yeah, I didn't know him from anything. I don't like Adam Devine. Like I just want to point that out. No one cares, but I don't like Adam Devine. Like,
I actually I don't mind him. Have you watched Workaholics though?
That's why I don't like him. I didn't like him
funny.
or the other dude. I didn't think I just
Which one, Blake or Anders? Because I watched it for Anders. Anders was the blonde one, and Blake is the curly haired one.
Yeah, Blake then. All right, y'all. Stop talking.
But the other dude is Jake Johnson. Hold on. I'm telling you. The other dude was Jake Johnson, and they were on New Girl together. And in Let's Be Cops, they pretty much just played their New Girl characters.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have talked about TV because that's what we're really good at. It's 2:00 in the morning, and I want to go to bed. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully something, I don't know, like, comment, and subscribe, or don't. Go cook a hot dog.
Don't forget to ring that bell.
Yeah, ding-a-ling the ding-a-ling. Ring-a-ling the ding-a-ling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they ain't going to give me flagged or nothing. All right, y'all. Bye.
Is that Rudy Giuliani?